you had to sell against life insurance or give the negatives, just even on the stuff that we do. I mean, we're working with really good companies, and like, if you had to be honest, what are the cons to life insurance? Even it's an amazing contract asset. What are the cons?
There are two. There are two. What if I can't get it?
Like health wise?
Yeah.
Not everyone can.
And what if the tax code changes? So I want to emphasize this. A life insurance policy is a legal contract. It is a contract. Your 401k is an agreement unilateral. The government owns it. You don't. So you can't change the rules. You can evict the legislator, but you cannot change the tax code. Life insurance contracts have been changed once in its 150-year history, and they grandfathered every policy in place up to the point of change. It's easier to change an existing contract on a date and let the new moving forward contracts be affected than to backdate it. Yes. Correct. Has the government backdated law? Yes. Yes. My aunt had an Arabian stallion that she syndicated for $2.5 million. So she took a $2.5 million deduction. 3 years later, they made the tax code retroactive and disqualified that. The government has been known to do that. With life insurance, just remember, 22% is owned by the wealthiest people.
Yeah.
You think they're going to sit for that?
It's way easier for them to say going forward.
Yeah,
this is what's
much easier. Much easier. So the older your policy date, the more likely you have of being saved. And other than that, I can find no reason. I have not found anything in the United States tax code that spends better than a permanent whole life insurance policy. There are plenty things in the tax code that will allow you to accumulate more money someplace else and get a better rate of return, but nothing has spent as well as understanding how cash value works.
Life insurance is one of those things where early on, I wrote the book, The End Asset.
I love that book.
And the concept was use your money, like your dollars will get all the benefits and you can utilize it. So that was like the key. And then the more I learned, I learned things about life insurance, about creditor protection, and I experienced a death claim. Wow. And you know, you look at other aspects, you actually understand the taxation a lot more. And it's like the more benefits I've learned about life insurance, the less hypey I've been and the more convicted I've been.
Welcome.
What has been one of those benefits that no one's talking about in life insurance that they should be talking about? And it only elevates what you're saying more about cash flow, tax exempt, and all.
I had a prospect that had, 30 real estate properties. And this is Don Blanton's question. It's not mine, but I love using it. And he had a strong net worth. And I said, what's your collateral capacity? And he said, what's that? I said, how much money can you put your hands on in less than 48 hours? He said, $27,000. I looked at him, I said, you think that's good? You think that's success? You have one renter move out of his house for a year, that money's gone. You have 30 brilliant opportunities and only 27,000 of collateral capacity. With my life insurance, I have collateral capacity that I will never be turned down. Back in 2008, I had clients with 850 credit scores that couldn't get a loan. I had a landlord that the bank was foreclosing on the property. He had never missed a payment, but the bank wanted their money. Insurance companies will never do that. So when you understand the difference between a recourse loan and a non-recourse loan, very few people in this country have ever experienced a non-recourse loan. I don't have to worry. Guido's not going to come out and break my legs if I don't make a payment for 3 months, you know, and I can pay it back when I want to, however much I want to, and no one's going to care.